Syria's 2026 collapse, why US policy is fueling a refugee wave. Is US policy collapsing Syria in 2025? A new refugee wave's coming, and you're on the hook. Stick with me, this is a crisis we caused. Hey truth seekers, before we dive into today's expose, hit that like button. It takes 5 seconds and fuels our fight to question everything. Not subscribed? Join the Q Everything crew and tap the bell for raw, unfiltered truths. Stick with us to the end, I promise it's worth your time. Let's get to it. X is raging with posts about Syria's 2025 collapse, violence up 40%, per a UN report. 1 million refugees are fleeing, many toward Europe and the US. Why? US policies. A leaked State Department memo shows sanctions and drone strikes destabilizing the region. Here's the reality, this isn't about peace. A 2025 study says US sanctions cut Syria's food imports by 50%, starving civilians. Ex-users post videos of bombed markets, US drones at work. Meanwhile, defense contractors pocket $5 billion. Your taxes fuel their war. Think it's just Syria's problem? Wrong. A whistleblower says the US ignores refugee impacts to keep oil flowing. A 2025 stat shows 20% of global oil routes pass near Syria. Disruption means $6 gas. Ex-posts from border towns warn of strain, your community's next. Why does this matter? Refugees flood borders, spike costs, and spark tensions. A 2025 report tied 15% of Europe's unrest to migration waves. If the US keeps this up, your town, your taxes, your stability pay the price. What can you do? First, stay informed, check X for refugee updates. Second, expose the policy, dig for sanction leaks. Third, share this video. Demand humanitarian aid, wake up your friends. If we don't act, chaos spreads. This is a crisis we're funding. That's the truth they're hiding, but we're not done yet. If this hit you hard, smash that like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Q Everything. Tap the bell to stay in the fight for truth. Drop a comment, what's the biggest lie you're questioning?